it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. 3! Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. Top half of the second from Erie.
The designated hitter, Orlando Soto.
Breaks his bat and pops this one up over by first. There's one down. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Welcome back to Erie. This one line into the gap in right center. It gets down. Round second, going for third.
Down.
Makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Right
Clearly was planning to swing at the first pitch. Aggressive approach. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Next up for the big... Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Soto. 1 for 2.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
On the ground to the left. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. First and second with one away. Next to hit, Orlando Soto. 1 for 3.
Right, come on, kid, let's go.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag in there, safe. It's 6-0. Picks himself up an RBI. 3! Digging in for the Bay Sox, Orlando Soto. One out and the base is empty. This one is labeled. Should be trouble here. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3.
Slide.
He's in there.
That a way to dig. Good job. Man,
He's just unconscious at the plate. These another. Top half of the second from Erie.
The designated hitter, Orlando.
Like others before him, he dominated both sides of the game in the amateur ranks. As always, the question for a two-way player is whether that prowess will translate to the professional level. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Dig yourself.
Now it's the second baseman, Peyton
Your turn,
Eels.
right here. Drive him in.
Back.
Quick toss at first, dives back in safe. Eels stands 5'5", 180 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 1-1 pitch now. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throws off line and he's in there. Can't say the pitcher was careless. He threw over to check on the runner, but this is an aggressive base stealer and he timed his jump really well.
Runner, he's going.
Runner goes again.
Come on, slide. Get down.
Here comes the throw. In there.
No,
as a run
he's in
scores
there.
on the play. Bottom half of the second. Now the left fielder, Chris Myers.
He
Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower.
Ball.
And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. They've only got one challenge remaining. Line drive, short hop to third. And there's one down. Base is empty, one away. And now the shortstop, Peyton Graham. And he has struggled this year. That went in there across the letters. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Swing and a miss, nice changing. And
Down.
1-2. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And 1-2. And he grounds it to the right side. Eels. Now 2 away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now at the plate, Corey Jolts. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's to third, Ramos. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Runners at the corner posts
Good
with
job.
2
Drive 'em
away.
in for us.
Orlando. Soto.
Now a rock second, but he makes the catch to end the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, John Peck.
Hike.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. And that catches the low inside corner. Good heater. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still have both challenges. And the 1-1. And that's outside. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and now 3-1. Soto, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swings and misses, and the count is all filled up. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Payoff pitch. Got the strikeout looking. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Seth Stevenson digs in now. Grounder to second. Eels. That's an out.
Batting ninth. The
And here's the catcher, Ricardo Hurtado. On a line for a base hit. And that extends the inning. We head back to the top of the lineup. Brett Callahan, the
Ball
next to
one.
hit. Drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up.
Ball 2.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Welcome back. The
Leading off
Seawolves at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman. Big
To the right side. 1 out. 1 out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the Seawolves, Isaac Pacheco. Up the middle. And handles this chance. Throw to first in
No,
time.
you're out.
Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. Next up for the Seawolves, Chris Myers. First time up, grounded to third. Two outs and nobody aboard. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. They go down in order. Soto, ready to go again, working with a lead.
Up shortstop. Take care.
Late on that fastball. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Ground ball to third, Ramos. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Base is empty, one away. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Corey Jolts. In there at the knees. And that's strike one. Love he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing the first good strike they see. Struck out looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Jolts disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks him down to 1 challenge left. Nobody on and 2 outs. John Peck now at the plate. First at bat was a strikeout.
No.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That clips the zone, and the count even at 1. A swing and a miss. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Fly ball, left field. Honeycutt settles underneath it and makes the catch. Continues to insurance runs.
Soto.
Looper into right field. That one gets down for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Peyton Eels. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Goes offline and he's in there. Runner going again. Swings and misses for strike 3.
Get out!
So up next, Joshua Leronzo.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
1-1. Here's the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the K. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there.
Better, huh?
1 ball, 1 strike. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Hard liner. Can't get there, and it deflects away. Runner from third in to score. And they're up by 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Seth Stevenson. Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
That's
a ball.
Ball 2. A little out front there, swings through it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the order here. Brett Callahan will hit next. And there's a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Make it back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yaramil Giraldo trying to protect this lead. Soto digs in now, playing with the lead. Looper to right. And a quick out, number one. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come. Orlando Soto is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Altoona curve and the Chesapeake Bay Sox. And we'll be back. Just about ready to go. Orlando Soto getting the start in this one, currently the #1 overall prospect in all of minor league baseball. Soto ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate. Hunter Stovall, the leadoff batter, looks at ball one. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. That one close, ruled the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Wind up and the pitch. That one just missed off the outside edge. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. Bases empty, one away. At the plate, Mitch Jebb collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Nick Simillo. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That's a ball.
2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2. That's outstanding command on the sinker here in the first, and that could mean a long day for the opposing hitters. And a swing and a miss. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. For the second, here's the catcher, Sean Ross. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Ross measures 6'1", 185 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Got the strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, William Lugo.
Hey!
Second inning, no score thus far. Comes up empty, strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye on that pitch.
That's a ball.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. Trace Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Ground ball to third. Play made. That ends the inning. We'll go to the 1 down. Orlando Soto now at the plate.
Orlando Soto.
Come on,
Hit
go,
hard,
go,
should
go.
be extra bases. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Now they've got a good shot at scoring. Chen checks the runner and back in there.
Runner!
Pitch, runner breaking for third. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces and he's safe.
First base.
We move on to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Joyce. Late on that fastball. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. 1 out and the bases are empty. Ivan Bredauer getting ready to hit, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. And again on 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. 1 out and the base is empty. And that's a strikeout looking. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Brett Allen thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike call will stand. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast.
You go, your ball.
And that'll do it. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Soto back out there to face the heavy hitters of this lineup. Not gonna be easy. Late on that fastball. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. Close one,
that's a
but
ball.
doesn't get the call. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the center fielder, Mitch Jebb. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Got the batter looking for the K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Nick Simillo. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. And now 1-2. What a great 2-strike hit, but somehow he laid off it. Swing and a tapper, Vasquez. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So 12 up, 12 down. Welcome back. The Bay Sox at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Designated hitter number 4, Orlando Soto.
Swings and sends a laser to right. One up, one down.
The batter.
We're in the top half of the fifth. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Sean Ross. That one finds the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. Nobody on with one out. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, William Lugo. Lugo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Edge of the zone for a strike. Set down on strikes. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. Now it's the right fielder, Trace Gonzalez. 0 for 1, grounded out the time around. And that drops in for a strike. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And swing and miss. That's number 8, only 1 to go. Battling here, fouls it away. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And a swing and a miss. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Corey Joyce. Joyce stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Down 0-2, swings through it. Struck out looking. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now at the dish, Ivan Bredauer, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. And here's the 0-2. Check swing, and now the look to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the fielder, P.J. Hilson. The righty-lefty splits there.
Hey!
Really frustrating day for the manager. This offense isn't showing a whole lot right now. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. And it misses. Now 1-2. That was a well-executed 2-strike changeup, but he just couldn't get the call. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. 1 away and a runner at first. Orlando Soto, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
And a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here's the throw. Safe.
No, he's in there.
Second and third with 1 gone.
Second baseman.
Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake,
Here
Max
we go.
Wagner.
You right here.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Hard hit, right side. Samillo takes it to the bag, and now 2 away. Outstanding work by the pitcher there to get a ground out and prevent the run in a big spot. Evaluators love to see good situational pitching like that.
Here you go, kid.
Ball.
With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. On the ground to third, and that goes foul. Now he's off balance after the fastball breaking ball combo. That timing disruption gives the pitcher an edge. Got the strikeout looking, and that ends the inning. Soto back on the mound against the top of the lineup. Third time these hitters get a look at it. And that drops in for a strike. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Soto will challenge the call, thinking it was a strike. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. No challenges left for him now. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-2 offering. Got the batter swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mitch Jebb. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And pops it up, and that's a foul ball. The curve, with a 0 in the hit column so far. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2, rocks and fires. Swing and a miss. 2 away now to start the 7th. Nobody on and 2 outs. Nick Samillo will hit next. Grounded to the left side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. 1 out and 2 on. Orlando Soto now at the plate. Up middle.
Dig, get it
The
up!
flip to second. Outstanding play. Inning over. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Chesapeake with the lead, 5-0. Soto back on the hill with a sizable lead. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Towards the line. Looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Still cooking to start the 8th. Just 5 outs left to get. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Lugo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, Trace Gonzalez. Just missed. Late with the swing there. Chopper back up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Now 24 have been sent down. Soto, looking for the complete game, all about closing the door. In there at the knees.
Bowling.
Swing and a miss. And count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. This pitch popped up. Wagner under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. One down. He's 2 outs away. Next up at the dish for the curve, Ivan Bredower. Up and
That's the ball.
And that is ball 1. Looked like there was a bit too much movement on that two-seamer. Just couldn't stay over the edge. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Safe.
Safe.
What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. So a lefty out of the pen. Soto with a terrific pitching performance for him. Hit pretty well, too. I think the opposing batters would tell you just how effective he was on the mound. Really good outing. And he was a threat at the plate, too. You'll take that every time. Promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. First pitch coming your way next. Orlando Soto will hit next. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Nice job.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for him. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing. Runner on the go again. And there's a strike three call.
He made it safe. Ball 4, take the base.
Now it's the right fielder, Guy Lipscomb. Lipscomb measures 6'2", 195 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. Late on that fastball. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Good location on that heater, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. David Fry, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Ball.
Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. And that one did the zone, so they still have both challenges. Lines, and here's the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Tyrese Turner. Swings at the first pitch. On the ground to third. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now Joe Lampe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Bowling.
Challenge from the pitcher. He thought that was a strike. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. One out and the bases are empty. Juan Benjamin digs in now. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. 0-1, here's the pitch. Comes up empty, strike 2. Excellent late movement on the sinker, and it was placed just about perfectly for the swing and miss. And that's a strikeout looking. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Efficient work on the mound there. Two down now. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Wilfredo Antunes. Late on that fastball. Set down looking. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. We've played 2. Top half, third inning. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Orlando Soto. Dive, got it! Throw to first, in the dirt, picks it for the out. And that is a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Knapczyk. And swing and a miss. Now here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Bases empty, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Johnny Tincher. Late on that fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. Swings and misses, it's a scout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Garrett Howe. Outfield pretty shallow here. Swings through it. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And that's in there at the knees. That's number 8, only 1 to go. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. The Rubber Ducks at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. He swung early in the count, and that's been a recurring theme with this lineup. Seems like a big part of their strategy in this one. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And again on 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. One gone leading off the fourth. And here is David Fry. First at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Close, doesn't get the call. One out and the base is empty. Just missing there. Great job to lay off two very tough pitches and even up the count. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Tyrese Turner. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. It's 0-1. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Turner wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for him. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Late on that fastball. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Orlando Soto getting ready to hit. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. Hard hit to right center. Touches down, that's a hit. So 1 on now with 1 away.
Good job right there.
Here's the left fielder, Vance Honeycutt.
Back.
Quick toss at first. Back in safe, really close. The 1-1 offering. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Rose safe at second. Not close. They're up big in the early going, and I know this is a minor breach of baseball etiquette to go for the steal, but you can never assume. Runner goes again. Ground ball to third
Come on,
base.
you got it, come on.
There's one. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Soto ready to go again, pitching with a lead.
The left fielder, Joe. Lefty.
And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. And it's a called strike after the review. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge. That one in there across the letters. Got the batter looking for the K. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. And here's the first baseman, Juan Benjamin. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Right through there for a strike. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. The pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Swing and a miss. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Fredo Antunes. Went down on strikes the first time through. The Rubber Ducks with a 0 in the hit column so far. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. 0-2 now. Out to short, Vasquez. And that's it. So 5. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. There's a strike. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Here's the catcher, Johnny Tincher. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. The 0-1.
Ball, outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Struck out swinging. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting.
2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Garrett Howe. Fastball for a strike. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Howe disagrees with that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one missed by a micron. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. And it's strike 2. And he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this. Bottom of the 7th, Guy Lipscomb now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 32. Lipscomb.
Strike one.
Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Nobody on with 1 out. And now the DH, David Fry. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey.
The Rubber Ducks still in search of their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Third baseman.
That was in a hittable location, but he got caught looking at it. Might want that one back. So 2 out. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Tyrese Turner. Late with the swing, strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. And the 1-1. Foul ball there. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. The perfection continues. 20. We're in the top of the 8th. Orlando Soto digs in now.
Orlando Soto.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And there's 1 down. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Joe Lampe getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Got the batter swinging. And that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. And now at the plate, Juan Benjamin. The righty-lefty splits there. Strike 1. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him.
That's the ball.
Soto thought that was a strike, so here's a challenge. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Benjamin thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And that was about as close as it gets, but it was a ball after all. So they still have both challenges. Swing and a miss, had him out in front for the strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 down now, and now the center fielder, Wilfredo Antunes. Late on that fastball, you can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. In there for a base hit, and the bid for history is gone. That keeps the inning going. Manager out. A new arm into the game, the righty, Josh Walker. This season has gotten hit around pretty good. Looper into right field.
There you go.
And
Find the
it
ball. Find the
drops
ball.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 out.
3. You're out. 3. Out.
Soto was absolutely on fire in this one and had a big game for him, both pitching and hitting. Didn't matter where he was on the field. He really brought it today. Nice work with the bat. Nice work pitching, too. This is a game he can be really proud of.
There you go. Turn it. 2.
And a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut.
Runner.
Pitch, runner breaking for third. Line drive, that's a base knock.
All right,
As the
he's up.
go-ahead
He's
runner
up.
pulls up at third. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooked.
3.
To the bottom of the first we go. Leading off, Guy Lipscomb. 0-1. High fly to center. 1 away. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up, the designated hitter, David Fry.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Tyrese Turner will hit next. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jose Devers. To the right side, Liranzo takes it to the bag. Play is made, 1 gone. Bases empty, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Juan Benjamin. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. Strike 2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Second inning, no score thus far. Grounds it to short. Vasquez whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitch. So digging in, Wilfredo Antunes. doing a fine job at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak. 2 outs, bases empty. That's in there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Orlando Soto cracked a double the first time at bat.
Soto.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Find the ball.
So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
That was
He's
the swing
already
right
2
there.
for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. First offering, and the runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe, a stolen base. I like the aggressiveness right there. The pitchers have been dealing so far, so you might as well try to apply some pressure and see if you can steal your way into scoring position. Here's the pitch, runner going again.
Nope, that's foul.
Picks it up. Uh-oh, runner broke early for third. Oh, caught up in a rundown. Put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. All set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Aaron Walton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Walton, starting in left, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2025. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Cody Huff digs in now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a ground ball to first. Takes it to the bag alone. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Garrett Howe. And that drops in for a strike. That one clips the outside corner. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. He'll overturn the call. Still challenges left for him. 1-1 pitch now. Called strike. Single, bottom of the zone. Howe wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Welcome back. The Rubber Ducks at the dish here in the bottom of the fourth. A little bit low.
Oh,
Robertson towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul.
That's a
He
ball.
needs to stay back and think up the middle. 2-1 pitch. Late with the swing there. Line drive, and it's caught. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Akron, David Fry. Wasn't interested in that high fastball to start. I wonder if he wants something lower. Swing and a miss, late cut there. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything.
Oh.
That misses. Now 1-2. The Rubber Ducks held hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Up next, the switch hitting third baseman, Tyrese Turner.
that's a ball.
Soto will challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. that ends the inning. Orlando Soto getting ready to hit. And a base hit right
Find
there.
the ball. Find the ball. Man, where's that swing?
Seeing the ball very well in this game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked.
Runner, runner, runner!
Step off. Oh, the runner jumped early. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they tag the runner for the out. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Rubber Ducks batting. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fun fact, the Rubber Ducks used to be known as the Arrows because of notable Ohioans in flight and space, including the Wright brothers, Neil Armstrong, and Senator John Glenn. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul straight back. 1-2, here's the pitch. Chopper to second. Ramos. 1 gone. And now, Juan Benjamin. Grounded out to short the first time. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Wilfredo Antunes. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Definitely want to do better this time. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Battling here, fouls it away. That one is foul. We'll see another. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got the strikeout looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Soto digging in. 2 outs, RBI opportunity, looking to come through for his team. And a base hit right there. Into score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
You're out.
Home half of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Walton. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. 0-2, and the delivery. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. 0-2, rocks and fires. It's ball 1.
Inside.
What a take with 2 strikes. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Digging in, Cody Huff. 0 for 1.
Ball low.
Huff goes 5'9", 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2022. That's in for a strike. That hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Cut on and miss, and the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The Rubber Ducks with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down now. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Garrett Howe.
Huh.
This pitch popped up. And that's the 3rd action through 6 innings. Soto back at it now with the lead.
The right fielder, number 32. job.
Does he get the call? Somehow, Soto will challenge the call thinking it was a strike. And that one did find the zone. Still one challenge left for him. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Line shot into the outfield for a knock, and the perfect game bid ends. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Manager out of... So they turn things over to the righty, Enoli Paredes. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Rips that to right. And that's the end of the inning. Soto with a fine starting on the mound in this one, Orlando Soto. His strikeout rate this year among the best you'll see. So rare for a starting pitcher to be up above 12 strikeouts per 9 innings. Over the first 23 years of this century, there were only 15 different pitchers who did it at the major league level. So the way he's dominated in the minors this year bodes well for his future success in the majors. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. That's ending 0-2. Just missed.
Down.
Got him swinging. One out in the top of the first. Now at the dish, DJ Gladney. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. And that's
That's a
off the
ball.
inside edge. And the count's even at 2. And he'll challenge from the mound. Thought that was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. So they still have both challenges. Next up for the Patriots, Tyler Hardman. Swing lifted to left field. And that's that. Held in check this. Soto steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. Grounder to short. Arias. And they get
He's
the
out.
Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Marco Luciano leading things off and takes a strike. They've got the 3-run lead, but they won't keep it if they don't keep pitching well and aggressively too. Oh, 0-2 now. That one is foul. We'll see another. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. And that's a strikeout looking. And quickly one away in the second inning. Luciano wants to challenge here. Thought it was a ball. Barely a whisker out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. All ball, still a 1-2 count. That's
Ball.
down and in. Caught him looking for the strikeout. That was straight up paint for the called third strike, and he's just got to tip his cap at the plate. That turned him into a pair of shoes. One out and the bases are empty. Digging in for the Patriots, Max Burt. The pitch. Late on that fastball. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. A bit unusual to see him swing so early. Typically uses the whole field, but a little jumpy in this spot. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Yanquiel Fernandez. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp. That's a strikeout looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Soto stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI.
Soto.
That one out to right.
Pick it up, pick it
Base
up,
hit.
pick it up.
One run is in. Another comes in to score. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him. So out of the pen comes the right-hander.
That's ball 4.
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Roderick Arias. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Nope, that's down.
Arias stands at 6 foot even, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses. Strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Got the strikeout looking. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Nobody on with 1 out. Next up for the Patriots, Braden Shoemake. Swing and a foul straight back. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Patriots, Miguel Palma. 0-1. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 down and nobody aboard. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Two outs and nobody aboard. Got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back to Bowie, top of the 4th inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Castillo. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. On the ground to first. Bowens takes it to the bag. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the left fielder, DJ Gladney. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. He's done well to get these hitters chasing at pitches outside the zone. They've got to be a bit more patient and make him come into the strike zone if they want to get to him. On the ground to short. Vasquez. Tosses to first.
Got him.
2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now, Tyler Hardman. Flied to left the first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he swings and misses, goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. Runner at first, 1 away. contact, this one driven deep to right. It's back there, and it's off the wall. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily. That makes doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the...
Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Soto ready to work with a lead. Up and in. And that drops in for a strike. And swing and miss. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. One out and the bases are empty. At the plate, Max Burt went down on strikes
Off
the
the
first
plate,
time
ball
through.
1.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pop-up foul on the right side.
You got room.
Owens has this one sized up, but it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And now 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Yanquiel Fernandez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat
Ball,
to try
that's
for
out.
the K. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. The Patriots with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. So 5 perfect. 1 out and 2 on. And now the DH, Orlando Soto. Grounder to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from third into score. Throw to first, out. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. You're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Roderick Arias. Swinging a drive deep left field. Pretty far back there.
Wall.
And gone. It sails over the wall, and there goes the perfect game. Waste 4. It's 9-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Levi Wells. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. There's one down. Soto was sensational at the plate in this ballgame and did well on the mound too. He was a major contributor offensively, put up some really good at-bats. The fact that he pitched well is just icing on the cake. He's going to be a special player if he can maintain this in the majors. Orlando Soto brings an electric energy to every game, making him a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. We'll be back to get... So 2 down, and now the DH, Orlando Soto. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. That's ripped towards center. And that's the end of the inning. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Orlando Soto. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Soto on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing. Gage Workman, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike one. Swings through it.
Ball one.
Close, but called a ball. Soto, surprised to not get the strike, and here's a challenge. And that one did find the zone. So they still have both challenges. One down. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young, 2 for 4 in the game last night. Close,
Ball one.
but ruled a ball. This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He thought it should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but he didn't get the call. And now he has to adjust to the ump's zone. Show your maturity here. You may get that call later on. And 1-2. 1 out and the base is empty. Got him looking. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Tomas Nido. Check swing, that's a ball. Swing and a miss. It's now 1-1. Swing and a slow roller. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chris Myers. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that one. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Now, Isaac Pacheco. And swing and miss. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. 2 down now. And here's the first baseman, Justice Bigby. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Get a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Right through there for a strike. That's number 8. Only 1 to go. Swings and misses, struck him out. An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty.
Designated hitter, Orlando Soto.
Gets on base and keeps it going.
Smoke that one. Attaboy.
Here's the left fielder, Vance Honeycutt.
All right, here we
Reached
go.
on an
Get your
error the
ribbies.
first time up.
Runner, runner,
There
runner.
goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw bounces and he gets in safely with a steal. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite. Bottom of the inning, coming up to the dish for Erie, Brett Callahan. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Swing and a ball pop. Vasquez
take
under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 18.
Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Jackson Strong. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Seawolves, Peyton Graham. This one popped up.
Your ball,
Liranzo
your ball.
gets under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. Straight set down here to start the game. Soto, ready to go again, facing the heart of this lineup. Challenge accepted. Strike one. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Got the strikeout looking. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Seawolves, Jace Young. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Next pitch is outside. What a take with 2 strikes. Sit down looking. 2 outs already in the home 4th. 2 away here, nobody on. And now, Tomas Nido. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. So no outs, runner at first. Soto now at the plate, 1 for 2.
Clutch up, drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
That one ripped out to left. Going back pretty deep. Can't get there, now maybe extra bases. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. Vance Honeycutt getting ready to hit.
Hey, no one better, huh? Runner, he's
And
going,
the runner
he's
takes
going.
off for third.
Yeah!
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Throw to third.
Hey,
Safe.
throw.
The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Seawolves batting. If you're looking for a sweet treat here at the ballpark in Erie, you could do a lot worse than the Orange Vanilla Twist Soft Serve Cone, a real regional delicacy. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Pacheco. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball.
This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got the swing and a miss. For the hitter, he might be a little deflated after being late on that one. Struck out swinging. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Justice Bigby. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Got him! A nice frame on the mound. He sets them down 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the book. Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Soto.
Orlando Soto.
That's a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Pulls into second with 2 gone. And He's put together quite a game at the plate. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Brett Callahan. Edge of the zone for a strike. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Jackson Strong will hit. Struck out swinging the first time. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Strike 2. Here's a high chopper, and that's foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Peyton Graham. First time up was a pop-out. Graham goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Chases a high foul there. And a swing and a miss. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Gage Workman digs in now.
Hey!
Next pitch in for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Digging in for the Seawolves, Jace Young, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out in front with the swing, that's strike 1. .95 with that one. Stuff has been excellent. Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Runs it up to 96 to record the K. Just couldn't get on time with a heater in that at bat. 3 straight fastballs, and he ends up with the strikeout. 2 down now. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Tomas Nido. On the ground, out to short. And that's the end. The perfection continues. The designated hitter, Orlando Soto. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. This one scorched to center, but caught on a line. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. Foul ball there. The pitcher challenged him with a good fastball, and he wasn't equal to it. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Pacheco now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Back-to-back Ks. Bases are empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Justice Bigby. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. The 0-1 offering. A swing and a miss. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. Soto back on the mound for the 9th, looking to finish what he started. Just 3 outs away from a complete game.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Strong
Too high.
in the box
Ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swings and misses. And count 1-1. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. They are down to their final out. Here it is, 1 out away from perfection. Graham
Ball
up
1.
for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. And pitch. They're down to their final strike of the game. That's a common swing against a good sinker, just diving under the bat. Swing and a miss, and this one is over. A perfect ending to a perfect game. And the celebration begins. Orlando Soto getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitching phenom. Does he have another dominant performance in him today? It's the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Chesapeake Bay Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. We're almost ready to get this one going. And on the hill today, Orlando Soto. We're well into the season. With the success he's having on the hill, his odds of advancing look quite good. Soto on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing. Milan Tolentino leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's
Ball.
off the mark. And the count 1-2. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's a great spot for that heater to the glove side. Tight in on the hands of the hitter. He was all kinds of tied up. Couldn't do anything with it. Nice pitching. And now it's going to be David Fry. Here comes the 0-1.
No,
Some
inside.
early aggressive pitching with that cutter in on the hands. Hitters have to consider that it might stay over the plate, but that late break can saw them off. Could be a weapon in this one. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. 1-2 offering. Got the strikeout looking. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. So 2 out, and now Petey Halpin.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Good stuff right out of the gate, and he's already featuring his good fastball in this one. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Man on at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Orlando Soto. Making a lot of contact recently. 15 hits over the last 5 games. What a tear. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Aggressive approach paid off.
3.
Top half of the second from Bowie. And here's the first baseman, Juan Benjamin. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Down 0-2, swings through it. Struck out swinging, and quickly one away in the second inning. Good location on that, top of the zone. That's the modern approach with the fastball, trying to get good ride on it. Swing wasn't on time, but tough to get good contact on it, even if it had been. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the batter swinging. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Guy Lipscomb.
Ball.
Two outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Got it. Nice job out there at bottom of inning number 2. No score. Top half, third inning, and here's the catcher, Cameron Barstad. 0-1. Barstad hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping in, Aaron Walton. Top of the 3rd, no score. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Bases are empty with 2 away. Digging in for the Rubber Ducks, Garrett Howell. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty, strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2
Ball
off.
down.
Downstairs. Struck out
3.
looking. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Bottom of the inning,
Leading off
digging in for the Bay Sox,
the
Orlando
designated hitter,
Soto.
number 4, Orlando Soto.
Come on, get there,
Nice
get there.
Stop. On his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Soto back on the mound to face the meat of the order. Not an easy task. Grounder to the left side. Sends it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Bases empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. Went down on strikes the first time through. The 0-1 offering. He swings and fouls one off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the fourth. 2 down now. Next up for the Rubber Ducks, Petey Halpin. Edge of the zone for a strike. That's a strike, probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Edge of the zone for a strike. Halpin thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike call will stand. They've only got 1 challenge remaining. We're in the 4th inning, no score. And goes down on strikes. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We're ready for the 5th inning. Now at the dish, Juan Benjamin. The 0-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. 1 out and the bases are empty. Tyrese Turner digs in now. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Swing and a miss. That's a K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Guy Lipscomb. First at bat was a strikeout. Fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Franco Aliman, on for the 30th time this year. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Find the ball.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Sweet spot right there, that a boy.
And that makes it another multi-hit game for him.
Here we go.
He's had
Need
some
you right here.
really good ABs lately. Got a first pitch fastball he could
Runner,
handle.
runner.
There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike.
No!
Safe. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball. Soto back to work. It's getting late. Right through there for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. And again on 0-2. Swings and misses. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And now Aaron Walton, caught looking the first time up.
Yep.
Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 0-2, here's the pitch. That one down the line.
That's foul!
And it goes just foul. 0-2, and the delivery. Got the batter looking for the K. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Howe. Struck out looking the first time
That's a
up.
strike.
And a big swing and a miss. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Way inside,
hit him.
and that hits the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. 2 outs, runner on first base. And the batter will be the shortstop, Milan Tolentino. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Soto, ready to go again. 3rd time through this lineup today. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. Pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Frog wants to challenge here, thought it was a ball, and the strike is overturned following the review. Not only do they get a big reversal, but they keep their remaining challenge.
No.
Pitch is in there. 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So up next, Petey Halpin. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive. And that's just foul. Late with the swing there. The Rubber Ducks held hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. Still no hits yet. 1 out away from taking a no-no into the 8th. Benjamin at the plate for the 3rd time. Fans on that one. Nice
Ball
eye
outside.
right there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. That's a little bit low. 2 outs, base is empty. Good eye there. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. 7 no-hit innings in the books. Orlando Soto getting ready to hit. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center.
Find it.
That's in there. Blocks it and keeps it in front, though. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Good job. He squared up on that
What
ball.
a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. And next, runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. And now with the go-ahead.
3.
And welcome back. Turner swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Yanked that changeup back. Just diabolical. On the ground, right side, and handles this chance. And now 1 out. Coming up to the dish for Akron, Guy Lipscomb. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. In the air to the right. That one's back there. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Now here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. That's 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 out. Here's the catcher, Cameron Barstad. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Just can't catch up to the heat. Got the hitter swinging, full strikeout. Not just strikeout number 150 this season. 8 down, 1 to go. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Aaron Walton now at the plate. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. So digging in, Garrett, the righty-lefty splits there. Bounce to the left side. And 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ilan Tolentino. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Fouled off, he was late. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So 9 no-hit innings are in the books. Now the offense needs to come. Soto up now. It's all in front of him. Bottom of the 9th. Tie game. Chance to be the hero. Labeled on a line to center. It's carrying. Hunter tags and will move up to 3rd. Winning run at 3rd, 2 down.
Hey, clutch up right here.
In the air, right field. Lipscomb under it. And that's that. We're in extras here. David Fry digs in now. Swings through that one for strike 1. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Out swinging. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out. Stepping to the plate for Akron, Petey Halpin. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. I know that's a strike, but you can let that one go early in the count. Hard to make good contact there. And a strike on the outside corner. In there, got the strikeout looking. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Benjamin. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. That one misses, and the count 1-2. That's unusually good discipline from him on that pitch. Swings and misses, it's a K. And that ends the inning. 10 no-hit innings now. And if the offense is ever gonna deliver, now is the time. We move on to the... And the 0-1 now. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through for a hit, so there goes the no-no. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. A new arm into the game, the righty, Josh Walker. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. And your final score, 3-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.